Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beer Reviews update. It's been a while. Last one, all about finding out you've got diabetes. Yeah, it was a bit of a shock, you know. The blood pressure thing's not a worry, but the diabetes obviously was something that I've never come across, and yeah. Um, oof, no. So, just a quick one. One of my jobs recently was to take all this decking up and repair underneath, put it back down, reuse as much decking as possible, and there you go. It's all done. The lights are on. There we go, my little light switch, and not the greatest lights in the world, to be honest. And I've just finished this side as well, so all needs painting, and you can see the fire there. That is the last piece that I've just got to do, last part of the jigsaw puzzle. Keeps me busy at night, stops me, you know. So I'd like to thank everyone who commented last time. I have backed away totally from social media, literally just posting my updates on social media, but not actually getting involved in social media at all. Whereas I used to comment and that, I don't. You know, I backed away from WhatsApp. I only use WhatsApp for work, to let them know what I do every day. So for everybody who has commented, thank you for commenting and giving advice and all that. I've had my second test already. My blood sugar levels have gone down with metformin, which is what I'm taking. 2 tablets in the morning, 2 tablets in the evening. I'm now on a stricter I'm eating breakfast, even though it does my nutting. Absolutely hate eating. I just want a coffee and wake up. But anyway, yeah. So I'm having breakfast in the morning now. I'm eating in the daytime. I'm avoiding carbs. I'm eating more veg. I'm having sweeteners in coffee, even though it tastes like shit. But got to be honest, it does. You can eat it. But it's better than sweeteners are better than having no at all, because I don't like it. I like it even less. Then I'm using Canderel. Comes in a blue jar. Putting 2 very thin sugars in, but there's no, you know, eating wise, like I say, avoiding chips and stuff like that, eating a wide range of foods, and more importantly as well, I've dropped my beer consumption down. I've still been doing 2 beer reviews a day. Oops, turn my lights off. Yeah, still doing 2 beers reviews most days, not every day. Some days I might do one more. If I go to the pubs and having a third, or borrowing the wife's drink, I'll do a review then. So it may look like I'm actually doing more beer drinking than I am, especially in pubs. But the vast majority, so a lot of the time, is actually a quick taste. And that's how it used to be anyway. I never actually drank silly amounts. Can't afford to anyway, not in this day and age. It costs too bloody much. So yeah, there's on the anxiety, I've got to be honest, my eyes have got better, which is weird. The other week, even I was slightly concerned about my eyes, and since I've actually dropped the sugar and all that, yeah, it seems like they're back to what they used to be, which is weird. As for the channel, so fucking hell, I'm getting burnt. Fucking fire keeps sending sparks at me. Yeah, little bleeder. As for the channel, I'm going to continue the channel for the most part. It inevitably, I've just bought some beers today, primarily because a friend of ours, a good friend of the channel, Andy, obviously it's Christmas and I forgot his birthday, which is sacrilege. So I've actually bought some beers, got a few for myself as well, a few for him, and yeah, supported a couple of local breweries, and I've got some beers coming for Christmas, but that is it. Yeah. I've lucky just recently I've been gifted beers, a couple of beers from Welbeck Abbey Brewery, 8 beers from Bread Brewer and Tap Room, and I've got beers coming for Christmas from the wife and the kids. So but once they've gone, then it gets interesting, because I won't be going out in any way, shape or form buying loads of beers anymore. So it's a way of dropping consumption. It's a way of saving a lot of money from beer reviews. I mean, I've been given 11 beers to review for the channel from a local home brewing collective called A Place to Brew, and that's amazing. So yeah, there will be beer reviews, I would say, for the next 3 months, most likely, and then it will drop, and then I'll evaluate where we're going. By then I'll know for sure. With regards to diabetes, everybody's story is different. My story is different to your story. Everybody, you know, I know all about the toes. I stabbed my toes with scissors to make sure I've got feeling in all my toes, so that's good. The doctors keep an eye on the blood side of things, and then there's nothing being flagged up. Liver, kidney and all that is all good and good fettle. So as a friend told me, a good friend, so this fucking hell getting smoked. As 1 minute, I'm doing a thing. Let me do it. As she also got diagnosed with diabetes, and with that, oh, my arm's killing me. They told me 50 is where they want you to be at. Mine was 83 the first time, 81 the second time, so it's going down a little bit at least. Hers was 116, and the doctors, you know, like me, you beat yourself up about it. You think, bloody hell, what am I doing wrong? And I'm not doing that much wrong, to be honest. Yeah, a few changes which I've already implemented, and which I'm doing. I'm not just going to cut the beer out altogether straight away, unless I get told to. Then if I get told to, well, that's a different kettle of fish. But hers was 116. She didn't know. And yeah, and even in the end, the doctor turned around to her and says, it's all about moderation. You know, don't, like a diet really, in a lot of ways. And it's yeah, it's like a diet, but moderation. Now, if I was to cut the beer out, stop straight away, then obviously I'm going to resent it, and I resent having all the favourite foods, you know. Not that I go silly these days anyway, but you know, if I drop that. But also, in a lot of ways, your body is your body, and if my body's sugar levels right, it's because my body's doing a lot of that, not just me. I'm not to blame for all of it. So I'm going to do my thing. The metformin will do its thing. Bloody hell, they're funny tablets, because they give me the worst wind in the world. I'm not joking, they really are, and I feel like shit for hours. I take them in the morning, and I've got the nastiest stomach after taking them. So I assume they're doing something, or I just don't like them. I know you can get the slow release ones. I've got the big ones. So, but obviously, I'll do as I'm told. But we'll see where it goes, the next lot. And I mean, they did say to me, you know, obviously lowering your beer, and I was honest with what I well, reasonably honest. Honest with what I drank, and obviously beer's got sugar in. Funnily enough, low alcohol beer is the worst, and you know, low alcohol cider. So those sorts of things I will have purposely avoid. Smoothie type things, anything that's full of sugar, that's for certain. Bloody hell, I've not been having biscuits or crisps. I love munches, and I've come off them. So at some stage the weight should drop a little bit as well. I already work like a trooper, you know. I could put myself against anyone at work and I'm a mile ahead, and that's no joke either. So yeah, channel, keep going with the channel. I'm not going to be certainly going to be as active as I used to be. I'm weaning myself down, and you know, it is what it is on that side of things. I was just going to knock it on the head straight away and quit straight away, but I like what I do for the most part anyway. It's not some fun this time of year because it's freezing in that bloody shed. And the beer's never great when it's cool either. It's better when being a bit warmer. I know some people love their beer cold out of a fridge. I don't. I prefer it the other way around. But anyway, that's my update. And again, thank you for everybody who commented and that. I'm not purposely ignoring comments. I've just switched off. So I could disable comments altogether, but sometimes it's nice for people to chat amongst themselves rather than me just turn the comments off, which is a bit, you know, it seems like you're hiding something if you just turn the comments off. But yeah, that's my update, Christmas update. I'm gonna have a nice Christmas. I've got 2 weeks off. I've just finished this old decking area. The garden's an absolute hole. I'm not joking, I hate having a bad garden, but I've had to do this. I've had to do it late on. I'm still diddling. Shh, go on, be off. I've had to, you know, do all this, get it all done so that at least we can carry on having a garden again. But anyway, thank you. Cheers.